Shalom YouTube, this is your Ark. Y'all is magnified, coming back with another video. This video gonna be a quick lesson. It's all on the title of this video called Stop Filing Writs for Mandamus. So with that being said, let's get to the lesson. Okay guys, now as you see on the screen, you have writ, right? Let's read the definition of writ. A writ is a written judicial order to perform a specified act. So as you guys can see, it's a written judicial order. So that means it must be written by a judge, right? But let's continue to read. Or given authority to have it done. So we know the judge have authority to get the acts done. So a writ must be written by a judge. But let's read. As in a writ of mandamus or a certiorari, or as in an original writ for instituting an action at common law. Okay guys? So when you're going in a child support, you're not dealing with a common law matter. And plus, when you're going in the courts with those writs that Rick W. have wrote up, he don't have a clue of what he's doing. You see, guys, he don't have judicial power to write a writ up at all. So every time he wrote a writ up, it was kicked out of court. Why? Because he's not a judge. You see, he don't have the authority to do so. The guy's a nut job, man. Yeah, he have y'all going in there looking stupid. But let's finish reading it. It says a written court order or a judicial process directing that a sheriff or other judicial officer do what is commanded by the writ or given authority and commissions to have it done. So all that is written from a judge. You see? It's a court order. It's not nothing that Rick W. can write up on his own and then have you guys going there making a fool out yourself with it, pretending to be something that you're not. You can't go in there and fight these guys by using their rules. You'll lose every time. Why? Because they change them up as they go. Okay? So with that being said, now let's go to writ of mandamus. Okay guys, as you guys can see on the screen, it says mandamus. It's Latin for we command. Let's read the definition. Okay, mandamus, Latin, we command. This is the name of a writ, formerly a high prerogative writ, which issues from a court of superior jurisdiction. Letting you know that only a court with superior jurisdiction can enter a writ of mandamus. Is Rick W. a court of jurisdiction? Huh? Is Rick W. a court of a superior jurisdiction? No, he's not. So he don't have authority to even write a writ of mandamus up and then try to enter into a court as he do. Trying to make you guys believe that it works. It don't work. He know it don't work. I know it don't work. And we're going to go to his paperwork and prove it don't work because the judge even asked for it to be dismissed. Talking about the judge sent him a 7-page motion to dismiss. Yes, because the judge know what he's talking about. You can't play their game better than they can play their game. They can change the rules up as they go. And then plus they know all the loopholes. Why? Because they create the loopholes. God, man, like the guy's so just a dummy, man. Stupid. But let's continue. Writ of mandamus is summary writ issued from court of competent jurisdiction to command performance of specific duties which relators is entitled to have performed. Again, it's issued from a competent court. You see? It's not issued from some random straggly bum on the streets, passing out some phony affidavits, about 500 affidavits, and none of them work. You see? But he's still trying to get you guys to believe that he's getting close. He's getting close. He's getting close every other affidavit. You see, he said he cracked the matrix 500 affidavits ago. He's still making more affidavits. I don't understand this guy, man. But let's continue. It says, it is legal, not equitable, remedy, and when issued, right, but hold on, guys, let's go back. It says, it is legal, not equitable, remedy. You see, child support is equitable. You see, guys? You see? So with that being said, the guy don't have a clue of what he's talking about, man. He's not a judge. He cannot issue a writ of anything. You get me? So when you guys go in there thinking that you're going to put your name on his documents and think that's going to work, you got another thing coming, man. You got another thing coming. But with that being said, now let's go to his paperwork with the judge responded back to him because the judge requested a motion to dismiss. and let's see what the judge states. Let's see if his outcome is any different than my outcome. So in his case, the guy who paperwork he sent them will get thrown out of court immediately. But let's go there. Okay, YouTube, as you guys can see, it is Rick W's original paperwork from his client, whose case will be thrown out of court sometime soon in the near future. You know, because as I stated before, Rick W do not have the authority to write a writ of mandamus. So with that being said, let's read from the top of the page at number 2. It says, relator has failed to state any claim upon which relief in mandamus could be granted. While this court does have original jurisdiction over actions seeking an extraordinary writ of mandamus under Article 4, subsection 3B1B of the Ohio Constitution, relator's filing here fails to establish any factual or legal basis for such relief. Accordingly, his motion for such relief should be denied and this clause should be dismissed. So, as you guys can see, the clause should be dismissed and it will be dismissed because the simple fact of the matter is Rick W does not have, you know, the authority to write a writ of mandamus. And his clients don't have the authority to go in there and put their name on it to try to file a writ of mandamus. So let's go to the second paragraph to prove this. It says, it will be recalled that mandamus is a writ issued in the name of the state to an inferior tribunal. Okay, guys? So, with that being said, it must be issued in the name of the state. Is Rick W in the name of the state? No, he's not. You see, he don't know what he's doing, and he's sending guys deeper and deeper into the child support manhole, digging them in deeper and deeper and deeper, so they'll have a harder time getting out. But let's go to the conclusion of his documents and see what it say. Here we go. It says, in any case, relator has not set forth plausible grounds to issue a writ of mandamus to compel any official act in this matter. You see? So Rick W do not have the authority to issue a writ of mandamus. Why? Because he's not a judge, you see? And he don't have that authority to do so. Okay, guys? Then let's finish reading. It says, accordingly, his request for such relief should be denied and this cause should be dismissed. So again, guys, Rick W is sending you guys deeper and deeper into the hole, those who are buying his services, you know. So with that being said, that's it for the lesson for today. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for watching. You know, I really appreciate that, guys. You know, I truly do. You know, I want y'all to continue to fight. You know, read, study. You know, don't give up. You know, if you guys need my help, hit me up in my email. You know, and we'll discuss the situation. You know, we'll discuss everything that need to be done. And if you guys choose to go with me, then, hey, we'll make it work. So with that being said, Shabbat Shalom, YouTube.